Ever since humans realized that Earth is just a fragile rock drifting through a hostile universe, the idea of a backup planet has captured our imagination. Wars, climate change, asteroids, and even the natural aging of the sun all remind us that no planet stays perfect forever. Mars is frozen and airless. Venus is a furnace. The outer planets are gas giants with crushing atmospheres. Our own solar system offers no real second home. If humanity is to survive long-term, we must search beyond our neighborhood into the vast ocean of exoplanets, orbiting distant stars. The discovery that changed everything. That search led scientists to Kepler 452b, one of the most promising Earth-like planets ever discovered. Located nearly 1,800 light-years away in the constellation Cygnus, this world instantly captured global attention when NASA announced it in 2015. It orbits a star remarkably similar to our Sun and sits comfortably in the so-called habitable zone, the narrow region where surface temperatures can allow liquid water to exist. This alone made it extraordinary because most known exoplanets orbit stars very different from our own. At first glance, Kepler 452b seemed almost tailor-made for life, earning it the nickname Earth's older cousin. For a brief moment, it felt as though humanity may have finally found Earth 2.0, waiting patiently across the galaxy. An older star, a glimpse of our future. Kepler 452b's star is one of the most important clues to its fate. Our Sun is about 4.5 billion years old, but Kepler 452 is closer to 6 billion years old, meaning it is significantly more evolved. This difference matters because stars do not remain constant. As they age, they slowly expand and become brighter. Kepler 452 is already around 10% larger and roughly 20% brighter than our Sun. That extra energy profoundly affects its planet. In effect, this star system is a preview of what our own solar system may look like billions of years from now. Studying Kepler 452b is like peering into a time machine, giving scientists a glimpse of Earth's possible long-term destiny. A super-Earth that feels nothing like home. Kepler 452b is not merely a slightly larger version of Earth. It belongs to a class of planets known as super-Earths, worlds that are significantly more massive than our own, yet still rocky in composition. Measuring about 1.6 times wider and roughly 5 times heavier than Earth, Kepler 452b possesses a gravitational pull far stronger than anything humans have ever experienced. Scientists estimate that surface gravity could be nearly twice that of Earth. This would fundamentally change how the human body functions. Every step would feel like climbing uphill. Lifting tools, standing for long periods, and even breathing would require more effort. Over months and years, bones would compress, hearts would strain to pump blood against the extra force, and muscles would tire more quickly. Even a planet that looks beautiful from orbit could slowly wear down the human body, turning daily life into a constant physical battle. The planet that may never let you leave. Kepler 452b's powerful gravity creates a danger even more severe than physical exhaustion. It threatens to imprison anyone who arrives. To escape a planet, a spacecraft must reach escape velocity, the speed required to overcome gravitational pull and break free into space. On Earth, that speed is already enormous at 11.2 kilometers per second. On Kepler 452b, scientists estimate escape velocity could approach 20 kilometers per second. This difference is dramatic. Launching from such a massive world would require vastly more fuel and energy. A ship designed to land safely might not be capable of carrying enough propellant to leave again. In practical terms, Kepler 452b could become a one-way destination. Explorers may arrive successfully, only to discover that returning home is physically impossible. What appears to be a new frontier could instead become a permanent exile. A world already growing too hot. The most alarming feature of Kepler 452b lies in its climate trajectory. Because its star is older and brighter than our Sun, the planet has been absorbing steadily increasing heat for billions of years. Scientists believe Kepler 452b may already be entering a runaway greenhouse phase, a climatic tipping point from which recovery is unlikely. This is the same process that transformed Venus from a potentially Earth-like world into a planet hot enough to melt metal. As surface temperatures rise, oceans begin to evaporate. Water vapor is itself a powerful greenhouse gas, trapping even more heat and accelerating warming. The cycle feeds itself until the planet overheats completely. Kepler 452b may already be reaching surface temperatures near 50 degrees Celsius, pushing ecosystems toward collapse. Instead of representing humanity's future refuge, it may represent a world already sliding into irreversible climate catastrophe. A mirror showing Earth's destiny. What makes Kepler 452b truly disturbing is that its fate may mirror our own. In roughly 1 to 2 billion years, our sun will follow the same evolutionary path as Kepler 452, growing brighter and hotter with age. Earth may eventually experience the same slow transformation. Rising solar output could trigger increasing ocean evaporation, intensifying greenhouse warming, and pushing our planet toward a Venus-like state. Kepler 452b may not be humanity's escape route. It may be a cosmic warning sign. This distant world shows what can happen when a once habitable planet crosses an invisible threshold and begins its descent into unlivable conditions. It is not just another exoplanet. It is a glimpse of Earth's far future written across the stars. Beautiful water that can kill. Even if Kepler 452b still has lakes and rivers, they may hide a deadly secret. On Earth, rare disasters called limnic eruptions have released massive clouds of carbon dioxide from deep lakes, suffocating entire communities. With stronger gravity and possible volcanic activity, Kepler 452b could experience similar events on a larger scale. Carbon dioxide can build invisibly in deep waters and suddenly erupt, forming heavy clouds that cling to the ground. Victims would never smell danger coming. The planet could look peaceful one moment and become lethal the next. A brighter sun and harsh radiation. Kepler 452's increased brightness also means stronger ultraviolet radiation at the planet's surface. Even with a thick atmosphere, surface life would face intense exposure. Unprotected humans would suffer rapid burns and long-term genetic damage. Any settlement would require sealed habitats and constant shielding. This is not a planet for open cities and blue skies. Survival would depend on technology at all times. Why Earth-like does not mean Earth safe. Kepler 452b earned its reputation because it resembles Earth in the simplest measurements of size and orbit. But habitability depends on delicate balances. Gravity, atmosphere, star age, geology, and chemistry must align perfectly. A planet can appear ideal from afar while hiding lethal conditions beneath the surface. Kepler 452b proves that looking like Earth is not enough. A small difference in mass or star brightness can change everything. The real meaning of Kepler 452b. Kepler 452b teaches a deeper lesson than how to colonize space. It teaches how fragile planetary stability truly is. Earth's comfort is temporary on cosmic timescales. Physics itself will eventually reshape our world, just as it is reshaping Kepler 452b now. This planet is not just a destination. It is a mirror, reflecting our own long-term future if we fail to protect our climate and environment. Why our true backup planet must be younger. If humanity ever finds a genuine second home, it will likely orbit a younger star, not an older one already growing dangerous. Kepler 452b may already be crossing the invisible line between livable and lethal. We did not discover it early enough. Instead of Earth 2.0, it may be Earth 10.0, a world already sliding toward uninhabitability. Kepler 452b reminds us that not every Earth-like world is a second chance. Some are a warning written across the stars. The universe may be full of planets, but true homes are rare, fragile, and temporary. If you want to explore more mind-blowing cosmic mysteries and understand our place in the universe, like and subscribe.